My name is Michaela Roberts, and this is my video for Lab 1. I am not actually going to make the brownies this time because it's already kind of late at night when I'm doing this. But the recipe did look really good, so I might hold on to it and make it in the future. So I am just going to run through how I did my conversions for the recipe for just the brownie part. I didn't think we need, at least from the instructions, you didn't have to do every single conversion. So I'm just going to do the 5 conversions that were for the actual brownie recipe. So the first one was to convert 6 ounces of chocolate to grams. So what I did, I first wrote down the 6 ounces and then what we're converting it to, which is grams. You can see that right there, hopefully. And the next thing I did was I went on the conversion chart, and for the chocolate I found that the conversion was 3.53 ounces equals 100 grams. And then I wrote that underneath like this. Just chocolate, ounces is 100 grams. So then I made my conversion equation. So I started with the 6 ounces, and then in parentheses I put 100 grams over 3.53 ounces, since you want the ounces to cancel out, like this. Just to cancel out like that. So I have my 6 ounces, and then in the parentheses the 100 grams, and the 3.53 ounces there on the bottom. And that will equal 6 still on the outside of the parentheses, and then 28.3 inside the parentheses. That's the 100 grams over 3.53 ounces, which equals, when you do 6 times 28.3, is 169.8. So there is my completed chart right there. So the next few I probably won't show every single step, but I'll show the completed when I finish it. So the second one, I'll just start down below here, was to convert 3/4 of a cup of butter into grams. So I will write that as 0.75 cups, and we are converting that to grams. I'll write that down first. And then for butter on the conversion chart, 1 cup of butter is 227 grams. So then when I make my equation, I'll do the 0.75 cups first. And then in the parentheses on the top, I will do the 227 grams of butter over 1 cup from my conversion chart. The cups will cancel out, so then I have 0.75 times 227, which is really just like what is 3/4 of, or 75% of 227 grams, which is 170.25 grams. So there is my completed chart. It's right here on number 2. We have our 0.75 cups to grams, and then for butter we have its 1 cup to 227 grams, and then my equation right here, 0.75 cups times 227 grams over 1 cup. Those cups will cancel out, leaving us with 170.25 grams. For the third one, it is having us do 2 cups of granulated sugar, and we are converting that to grams. From the conversion chart, we know that granulated sugar is 1 cup equals 198 grams. So then when we go to make the conversion chart, we will do the 2 cups on the outside of the chart, of the parentheses, and then on the inside of the parentheses, we'll do the 198 grams over 1 cup. These are really simple when you're doing when like there's 1 on the bottom, then that means it just cancels out. So you have 2 times 198, which equals 396. So here we go in our chart here on the third one. We have the 2 cups, we're converting that to grams. For granulated sugar, 1 cup equals 198 grams. So then for our equation, we have 2 cups, in parentheses, 198 grams, that's from up here, to 1 cup, that's from our conversion. The cups cancel, so then we have just 2 times 198, which is 396 grams. For our fourth one, we are converting eggs. So we are going to do 3 eggs, 2 grams. From our baking conversion chart, we know that 1 egg equals 51 grams. Now the simple way to do this, since it's as simple as 1 egg is 51 grams and you want to figure out how many 3 eggs are, you could just, if you're familiar with math, you would just do 3 times 51. But I am going to show the conversion chart. I think that's what we're supposed to be doing, but that's how I would have gotten there in my head, is just do 3 times 51 to get it there, but I will fill out the conversion chart. So we are going to do 3 eggs on the outside of the conversion chart. And then in the parentheses on the top of the fraction, we're going to do the 51 grams over 1 egg. And of course, the eggs are going to cancel on the top and on the bottom. And so you just have 3 times 51, which is 153 grams. So I will show that on here. Just for number 4, we're doing eggs to grams. 1 egg is 51 grams, and then here's our conversion chart. For the last one, number 5, we are asked to convert 1 cup of flour, 2 grams. When we look on our baking conversion chart, we will know that flour, for all-purpose flour, that is going to be 1 cup equals 120 grams. This is another one of those really simple ones when you think about it. We are wanting to only convert 1 cup of flour, and our conversion chart tells us that 1 cup of flour is 120 grams. So all you would really need to do is look at the conversion chart and you would know what the answer is. But of course, I will go through and fill out the formula that we have there. So we'll do the 1 cup on the outside of the parentheses, and then 120 grams over 1 cup. And the 1 cups will both cancel each other out completely. So then your answer is just 120 grams. I'll have that right there on the bottom here. We're doing 1 cup flour to grams, and then our conversion chart just tells us we already have 1 cup. So that is the same to 120 grams. So if you were looking on a baking conversion chart and you're wanting to figure this out, that would be your answer automatically. But here it is in the equation. We have our 1 cups that canceled out, leaving us with just the 120 grams there. So that is that answer. So that is all of the conversions from the brownie section of the provided recipe. I did go through and do all of them on my own, but I didn't want to make a video that was too long and unbearable of just conversions. So I just went ahead and did those 5. So thank you so much.